Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So, I just realized this is wrong. Wrong board, everybody. We're doing a Monday video. I tend to do a Monday, a Saturday. So this is 2 of the Monday series, which means this is a case a card. No longer case a card. Woohoo! This actually, my whiteboard does help me, guys. So, if you're new, please note that I have a series of Monday and Saturday series videos, and they all feature one particular stamp set or bundle, trying to get the most for the money I spend on my stamps. So Mondays are case a card, sketch card, case a card, shaker card, fun fold, and then whatever I feel like if there's 5. Saturdays I try to do a beginner card, a casual card, an avid card. And then I try to do color collection, bright, subtles, regals, neutrals, and in colors. So this being the second Monday, March 11th, I am doing a case a card, and we are featuring this month. I have a sample. I do samples for this. The Cutest cow bundle. And guys, this is darling. So this is what we're focusing the entire month of March, besides my paper pumpkin, guys. I'm going to show you the case card in a minute. I'm going to show you, I'm bringing in You Are Every Bit of Wonderful from Celebrating You. And also this little flower here from My Valentine. If you have any small flower, it will work for this. So I'm putting those aside. Let's show you the case card. So this is the card. Might use that in a minute. So this is the cute, sweet little card that I'm doing for my case card. Changed it up a little bit, but I'm really excited to show you what I have. Where is the card? Supplies. Look at my version of this cute little card. Really cute. These are little white flowers back here. Hard to see them, yes, until you turn it like that, and then you see the little pale white flowers. I actually have, these are stickers from the Be Mine suite. They're right here. I could use those instead, but I don't want to. You could. I just don't want to. I stamped them on there, and then I stuck these little chunky glitter bits on there. And this was my first, we're not doing this on the card, though that is cute. And the inside of this one is a little different. We're going to change that up. That's always just my sample. So let's put that there, and let's go over everything you're going to be using. So I am going to be bringing in some watercolor pencils. I'm bringing in a blender pen. The colored pencils I'm using are, what is this? Blue. I'm using black. I'm using Calypso Coral. I have Real Red. I don't know why I have Real Red in Melon Mambo. Those shouldn't be out. In Pecan Pie. These should go back in the case. I don't think I need those. So, stick those over there because I'm not going to be using those. I have white. Mine is still Whisper White, but it's now Basic White. Soft sea foam, right? The little bitty, my little bitty speckly bits, and some jute twine. Now for measure, wait till you see this. This came out, I'm really happy with this. So I'm using the Stripes and Splatters 3D embossing folder. I'm using this one. I can't wait to show you that. I really can't wait to show you what I came up with for my grassy background. So what we have here is, it's on page 53 of the mini. We have a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have 2 of those apparently. Don't need to. Wonder if one's the wrong size. Anyways, we'll find out. Lemon Lolly. You guys, I don't have the ink pad. I just have a few sheets of this. So 4 by 5 1/4 right there. And then we have our soft, sea foam, which is 3 3/4 by 5, just like that. And then we have 2 of, now this is retired, the postage rectangle punch, but there are dies in the catalog. You could do a rectangle. You don't have to have the punch. The punch is just quick and easy, and punch with some scraps. And I had my two bits to go with their 2 bits. So I have a very scrappy piece of Balmy Blue that I've already used 2 pieces out of for my sample, and then an extra. A scrap piece of white. My label is printer paper 4 by 5 1/4, and of course my clear envelope. So I think, oh, and some jute twine. I already showed you guys that. Ooh, losing bits and pieces. Let's get on with this card. I'm so excited. So we have to start with our background. Now, this is my background I made to mimic their DSP they used. At least it looks like DSP. I don't have that. So I had to make something look similar, and I struggled for a bit, but then I came up with something I'm so happy with. And I'm so happy to share this with you. This is my embossing folder. You see it has ink on it. We're going to use it like a stamp. No embossing, just using it. So have my soft sea foam. Let me grab it like this. I'm going to take it, and this is the raised image. This is the indented image. So I'm rubbing my stamp pad all the way across. So, our card goes like this. So I'm going to start up here. Then I'm going to hold on to this, and I'm going to drag it across. I'm going to ink her up again. And I do this like 3 or 4 times. Just a nice thing. And I'm going to start, I think, over on this side. And I'm going to drag it. So I'm just pulling it across. Do you see that? It looks really cool. Am I happy with it? Oh, yes. I just got ink all over me. So I'm going to do it again. Going to go in this direction. So I don't want to line it up perfectly. I just want to go there. And then I want to drag it. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Let's see if we can drag some more. And just drag it. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. So don't need to do any more, but I love my little itty bitty background, guys. You know I do. I use it all the time. Here we go. You know what we're doing, don't you? Yeah, we're stamp, 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 stamp. Stamp, 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 stamp this way. Stamp across this side. And stamp across to that side. And over here. Let me show you why. Because we got dark, 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 dark. Because here there's dark, 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 dark spots. That's what I just did. Yay, right? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So now we have to do this first because craft white is, you know, a little sticky. It needs drying time. So I have my little flower here. Now I'm going to start off up in the corner. I'm going to bring it over here a bit like there. I'm going to come here. If I need to add some later, I can. I'm just walking it about. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go other places if you want. It is subtle unless you turn it to the light. You kind of get it. I don't know if you guys can see it with my lighting, but it's there. So that's done. We don't need that one. I'm going to set that way, way away from me. So we're going to let this dry while we create the rest. So we have our 2 rectangle bits here. And we have our wee little cow body that is laying down right here. They use the same one. We're just coloring them differently. This is this one. Where's my ink pad? We need the Memento. We don't need that anymore. So black Memento. All right, so we take our laying down cow body. We're going to stamp it. You just need a rectangle that's big enough for the cow and to stamp this wee little bird. If I can find the wee little bird. This wee little bird. Now we're going to stick 2 of these little birds on his little back. Just like so. So we have those 2. Now, now I stamped this head because this head for this cow, which is this one back here, the little bull does not punch. So I had to fussy cut him out, and I wanted him because this cow's sleeping. You see that? He's sweet. He's sleeping, so let's not bother him. But we are going to punch the winking cow. So we need my little scrap paper. So we are going to punch little Winky here. Right there. Hopefully that's good. Look, we did it. What else are we going to do? Let's just punch this. I already did body because I have a punched out cow body. So little Winky is winking. Don't wake up Mr. Bully over there. So we have a cow body that I already did. We're going to use that. We're just going to glue it straight down. And this, of course, is going to go on dimensionals. But we need little bird on the back here. So I'm putting the piece that I stamped. And I'm going to put little birdie right there. He will match up when we get him down there. So I think oh no, we need the blue. So I have this wee little bit of blue. We're going to stamp our sentiment. It's the little things you do right there. Okay, I think I'm done now for the moment with the black Memento. We're going to set it aside. I'm going to show you how I made this, the wee little bits here. But first, let's get some of this grass on our little cows. They're laying in the field after all. They're not laying in a, dirt lot. They're laying in grass. So just like that, just a little line. But we're not done. We have to ink up our other piece too. So we did our 2 bits there. We're going to set those aside. Now we're going to bring back our meadow. And we are going to stamp some grass on some of those lines. So like here, and here, and here's a bit. We're just adding, this spot here might actually be under one of my things, but we'll find out in a minute. Excuse me. And over here's a little, over here. All right, so we're actually going to add a little bit right there. So I'm going to show you my sample. You can see my little bits of grass. We're just filling in our piece here. So what are we doing next? Oh, I'm going to show you this, how I did this. Let's see if I can use this from the catalog. Literally scrap bits, guys, that you guys know I love using. So we might need, I'm not sure. All right, so this is the Post-it punch. I already have 2 edges, but I'm going to bring it in here. And I'm going to stamp one side and a side and a side like this. Let me get it where I want it. Just in case you have this punch. Now I'm going to pick it up again. And I need to go up here because we're making it smaller. I don't know why, well, they came out with the dies, but I'd much rather have a punch any day. So there we have it. Our little bit, this has done its job. Take off. Yeah, I'm looking for my, you guys know what I'm looking for, right? It's covered up here. Pop that off, pop this off. Now I'm going to use some of those strip dimensionals, whatever they're called. Dimensional strips. Who knows right now. Top and bottom. Just preparing it, getting it ready, because this shouldn't take too long. There you go. It's ready. Because now I have a piece of jute that I want to show you how I measured. So this is really thin jute. My Aunt Carol gave me this. Love it. Not even sure if she knows where hers is, but anyways. So what I did is I measured from here to here, right there, right? And then I took it around my fingers to where, oh, that's good. It's all right. There. So I have an end here, right? Loop it, loop it, loop it, and back over the end over here. Don't ask how much it is. I don't know. And I don't want to take it apart. I really don't. So now I'm going to use a little bit of Mr. Frog is coming in for the assist here, everybody. Little bit of Scotch tape, because I don't want it in a knot. I just want it held together like so, because I want it kind of flat for mailing. I don't want it, pull my loops apart. It's going to be fine. So now I think we can actually start putting the actual card together, at least the front, and then we'll stamp the inside. So Lemon Lolly onto basic white. Remember, this is a subtle card as far as the color choices are in the subtle family, even though this is not a Saturday video. When this card started out, it was going to be Saturday's second video, but not anymore. This is a case of card. Might use close to the same color combination. So now comes in my soft seafoam. With our meadow that we made. Now our twine is going to go right in the center. So I'm just going to use some tear tape to put that in there. I want the end of it up at the top and the other end at the bottom on the left. So there we have it. Very, rusticy, not anything hard to do. Now we're going to put our sentiment. Wee little sentiment. I didn't have a whole lot of choices there. So making sure, that's why we have a strip top and bottom. Isn't that cute? I think it's adorable. Just adorable. So now we need to color our said cows. This one's going up here. This one's going down, but we need to color it. This one we can put down. It's not getting any coloring. So this one is up here. This one needs coloring. So let's color. So I did brown for this one. How now, brown cow, right? Sorry. So this is a pecan pie, it says. And we are coloring in our spots and our tail with the brown. I'm going to use the black for the hooves. And then I'm going to add some Winka Stella on them, some black, just to sharpen them up. Little birdies, my little birdies are going to be bluebirds. My brother's favorite color was blue. My mother called him the yard bird. I was the house bird because I didn't like to go outside. Now we need Sleeping Cow's face, right? Our little bull cow. We are going to color this, his little hair tuft in. Leave a little bit on, well, this ear. We can do all that ear. But this one, we want to leave a little. I'm going to come around his nose a bit. Maybe do a little to blend in. Now the muzzle is going to be Calypso Coral. Softly. And over here, his one little ear. And then black for his little horns. All right, blender pen time. Ready? The magic. Yes, I threw my other one away. I finally did. We are going to start with the Calypso Coral muzzle. You can always add more, but I want it very subtle. We're going to do the little ear. Then I'm going to come in and rub a little bit on his eyes. Next, we're going to do the brown spots. And we're going to bring that color around the body a little of the brown. So with the brown, we can do more of his face. Just blend it in. It works great when you have a new one. There we go. So there's our cow. We can do his little horns and his little feet. I guess I don't need to Winka Stella them, but really wipe that off. And then we do our little bluebirds. I'm going to go outside the lines on them a bit. Bring that little bit of blue. I want to bring a little bit of blue around the edge of my cow. Oh, that's going to look so good. And do I have a little room for some blue there? Okay. This little cow is ready to go onto his coordinating spot, but we need a dimensional witch. Did I get them out? No. Yes, I didn't. We're going to need just one. You place it right there where the head is supposed to be, and it will do the trick. So there is our sweet, sweet little cow, which he can go down now. He can get glued down. Our other cow is going to be a black and white cow. I'm going to bring that down and over a little bit. This little one's sleeping. Where's my little cow body? So this one I stamped and did with the punch. This little cow's gonna be a black cow. So we're gonna do the little hair tuft, this little ear, leave a little bit of spot there for pink, the Calypso Coral. Then I'm going to go around the muzzle area, around here some, my little hooves, and then of course my little spots. not really being really careful with this because the blender pen just makes all your mistakes like go away. So there, just giving it a little bit of shading. Now we're going to come in with our blue because we're going to go outline our cow. It just makes him pop a little bit. It just adds a little. We want some here around the tail. So when we go to start coloring, and here's our little bluebird. This time we're going to start. Oh, we forgot the muzzle. Knew I forgot something. So we're going to give this one a little bit darker. Darker there. Darker there. So this time, oh no, we're going to start with the Calypso Coral again. There we go. We don't want muddled colors, so we're going to do our blue next. And I'm going to go around my cow. Remember, these are watercolor pencils. They're meant to be blended out. They can be regular, but they are. Okay, so now that I did that, now I'm going to come in here, do my spots, my hooves, my body. We can even add a little bit more, make him a little more gray. Just drag your color in there. And of course, our little cow here. I'm going to hold this guy up when I'm done so you can really get a look at just what happens. Okay, here I'm going to take a little bit of that blue here and there around my cow. This is my idea of coloring, guys. Quick, simple, easy, just a little bit in there. So there. Now let me show you all of him. You can see how he's got a little bit shades of gray, the pink, drug some of the black into making him gray in that little bit of a blue outline. The body is going to go down. And then we're going to do our dimensional for his head. So we have to line back the bird up with the body. And I want my full dimensionals. I don't want the minis. All right there in that spot is for the head. It's so cute. Don't forget, I told you I was going to bring in the Wink Estella Black. I'm going to lightly go around there, just to highlight. Give him a little bit more hair. Fill in the eyes. A little touch on the eyebrows. I'm going to fill in my black a bit. Not all the way, just a little bit. Little flicks there of sparkle. This one, of course, is getting the little hooves done and his little horns. Sweet. I should give him some eyelashes. All right, so we're not done. We have to add our little gems. Now you could do, all right, let's see. We could add, see, I'm thinking, let's find those silly little, they're over here. I mean, they did use these on the cards, so I guess we could too. But I wanted to use those, but we will change it up. So these are from the Be Mine adhesive back flowers and hearts. Maybe we'll do a combination. So I do like the white. We're going to put those on top of our There is one over here somewhere, I thought. Oh, it's probably underneath. Okay. Here's one. Oh, and we need a blue, maybe. Is there another flower somewhere that I cannot see? Yes, right here. Okay, so now we did use the same little bits that they did on theirs, just a little bit different placement. And for the inside, this is where I changed my mind up. First of all, we're going to stamp from, let me make sure I get it right, Celebrating You. We want the black memento. We're going to use the little milk can too in this one, and the little bird. So this needs to go in the center. You are every bit of wonderful. And then, wait for it. This one says, holy cow. So we're going to stick holy cow on top of you are every bit of wonderful. Then we're going to put milk it for all it's worth. Gotta love it. I think this goes together so well. I absolutely just love it. So now we have our little, where's my little milk? Little milk carton. So there's our little milk carton. It's a little crooked, but it will work. And where's my little bird? And our wee little bird right there. So much fun. But we're going to color in our milk carton. Where's the blue? We're going to give our little birdie blue again. Of course. And then I was going to use, I don't want to use another color. What if we just add a little bit of shading here and here with the black? Let's see how that looks, and then we'll get to more. So our little bird, and then that little bit of shading on our milk can, and we'll do those. Really cute. Okay, that's it. That's all she wrote. So our cow. Oh, did we do our label? No, we haven't done our label. And this time we did want to change this. So first things I'm going to do is stamp my label. Can you believe I got that for $2 at a thrift store? Took me long enough to put it together, but it was well worth it. I absolutely love it. So we need another little cow body. Oh no, I was going to use the sunflowers. Where did the sunflowers go? I put them up. We were using the sunflowers. Ta-da! Sunflowers. And I don't have a green out, but we have pecan pie for the centers. We're going to do cornflowers this time. I'm just going to cover and go around in a circle with the blue. Where's my blender pen? So I am going to go around just little swirls. Do little blue. Do the inside, the pecan pie. And I do need a green, which, watch this. This is easy. Give me some soft seafoam. Blender pen can do just about everything. So pick that up. Touch our little leaves. I mean, there's so many ways to color. I hate to say it, but these are my favorite compared to the blends. I just fine doing things like this. Maybe it's because it's old school. Then you can take more and you can go down. Let's see, there's more on there. Go down the stem. You don't have to be as careful. Ah, there we go. That's our label. That's all she wrote, guys. That's simple. And it is. Don't let it, I hope you guys don't let it scare you. I think that came out rather lovely. So there's my address label. There is my card, my version of this card. In subtle colors, my black and white, my brown cow, my little bit. I just had to change the positioning of this because I just didn't like it otherwise. But we did use the same little resin flowers that are available. So I hope you guys like this. Oh, I love it. I absolutely think, this is so much more cuter than this one. I'm sorry, but it just is. It just is. And the little cornflowers, really cute. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please, as always, if you would consider giving me a thumbs up, a like, or a share, I would greatly appreciate it. I love your comments, guys. Keep them coming. I love waking up to them. I enjoy reading them. You guys are why I still do this, so I cannot thank you enough. I love doing this and I love sharing with you. I wouldn't enjoy it so much if I didn't get that feedback from you, because it's a way to connect with you. And you guys give me great tips. I hope I give you guys some tips you may not have thought of. So as always, I'm going to invite you to come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.